Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Jai
Hare,
Shri
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Chaitanya
Ram
Prabhu
Ram Hare
Nityananda Shri
Hare
Advaita
Krishna, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Hari
Krishna
Gaur
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, you can keep chanting. Hare Krishna,
Did we
Hare
start our
Krishna.
second round?
Yes. Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya
Hare,
Prabhu
Ram
Nityananda
Ram,
Shri Advaita
Ram Hare
Gadadhara
Hare Krishna,
Devasadi
Hare
Gaur
Krishna,
Bhakta
Krishna
Vrinda Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Radhe
Ram
Radhe
Ram Hare
Radhe
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Radhe
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Hare भगवान गणेश द्वैत शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम राम कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare
Mataji,
Hare
should
Krishna.
we continue?
Now I will stop in another 1 minute. Once we finish one, okay, in another minute we'll stop and start with the class. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Jai, I want you to unmute and start chanting. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare.
Okay, Ryan,
Mataji, I just raised my hand to do the code.
can I hear chanting from you, Ryan?
Okay.
At least 5 times.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Okay, now I want you to do it slowly so that I can hear each and every word.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Very
Krishna,
good. Thank
Krishna
you so
Krishna,
much.
Mataji, are we going to do kirtan? Hare Rama. That can be.
Yeah, we'll
Hare
go with it.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Yeah.
Hare
So
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
thank you,
Hare
Ryan.
Krishna.
Thank you, Ryan. Okay, so see, when we are chanting, see to it that I know everybody wants to complete the round, but when you're chanting, okay, when you're chanting, see to it that you have the motive that whatever you are chanting, you should be able to hear it. Okay, because when you are chanting, always remember that your ears are hearing it, and then it is going seeping down into your heart. Okay, because the chanting, the name of Krishna is it is the same as Krishna himself, because in this Kali Yuga, the Lord manifests in his names, right? So the names are very potent. So whenever you are chanting, see to it that you are clearly chanting it. Like though you are saying it, you want to complete your round, so we are trying to say it fast. So though you are doing it in a speed, see to it that you are going to be able to at least each and every name. See, because you know what you say is each and every bead. When you are passing through each and every bead and then moving to the another bead, it is as if you are touching the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay. Now just imagine that you are touching the lotus feet of the Lord, or suppose you are taking doing Dandavat Pranam to Sab Maharaj, or you are doing pranams to your parents. Will it be okay that you just bend down, you just barely even touch their feet and just run away from there? Is that recommended?
No,
No. So whenever you
no.
are doing Dandavat or whenever you are doing pranams, you have to do it with your full concentration, right? So then whenever you're chanting, Param, can you show us how we chant the whole Hare Krishna Mahamantra slowly and softly?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Very good. Thank you so much. Kiran, who is Kiran? Can we see who? Haribol? Kiran, are you new to the call?
This is Kiran Mataji.
Oh, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Bol.
Krishna. I'm just listening in.
Okay, Mataji. Okay. Krishna Nena, do you want to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra once?
Sure, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very good. Thank you so
Mataji, I
much.
have a question.
Yes, Param.
What if we sing and do japa? Like,
What is it?
what happens if you like sing and chant? Like when
Yeah,
we're
then it
singing,
becomes a sankirtan, right? When you are going and chanting, right?
what if we're doing it on the beats on with like we're singing, But we're doing it on the beads. Does it still count as?
Yes, it still counts as the japa, right? Because then you're saying the holy names of the Lord. But it do not include that in your rounds. When you're doing a Sankirtan or when you're doing it in the bhajan, you can do it for the pleasure of the Lord, right? Always remember, what are we exactly trying to do? Are we trying to complete the number of rounds? Is that our motive? Or is it that we are doing for the pleasure of the Lord? If you feel that the Lord is going to be happy by your bhajan, you can do the bhajan, but provided you also do your chanting rounds. Now, when you're chanting your rounds, what happens is that you're sitting in one place, or maybe you are walking in one direction, okay, and then you are chanting. So when you're doing that, you're concentrating all of your heart and soul on the japa beads or on listening to the holy names of the Lord. When you're doing it in the Sankirtan, or when you're doing it in the bhajan or in a song, that time also you are chanting the holy names of the Lord. But then that is in a whole group you're doing it, right? See, when you go in the morning programs, you will see that everybody is sitting in one corner and they're chanting, because they are trying to dive deep into the holy names of the Lord, right? So that time it is, suppose, you know what, like I can give you an example. Like, suppose you have a parent teacher meeting, okay? It's a parent teacher meeting between your parents and the teacher. Would you like, if there are 100, if there are other all 5, 7, 8 parents over there in front of you, and then you're having a talk with the teacher? Or
No.
would you like yeah, right? So it's always one to one with the teacher, right? So the same way, when you're doing your japa, when you're doing your rounds, it is you and your Lord, right? That is, and so that you can count in as your daily chanting sadhana. And when you're doing your sankirtan, or when you're doing your chanting or bhajan, that time it is in a group, right? Now, many of the times when you go on a bike, when you are traveling, many of them do that chant. But then again, according to the Shastras, or according to the senior devotees, it is said that when you are doing these other rounds, it's better not to count them as your sadhana, that you're doing it for your pleasure, for your remembrance of the Lord, and you can still do it, right? It's always better, instead of thinking of some nonsense things, it's always good to chant, right?
Yeah.
Now, for my Guru Maharaj memorial event, which was there at one of our temples, um, my Guru Maharaj loved, among his favorite items, one was the banana bread. So so I was cooking it last night, and it that recipe is like, sometimes it might go fail. So I was but I was so chanting the whole time when I was making it. Because whenever you are chanting, remember the vibrations from your chanting, the mood in which you are doing any service, that gets into that work. And the banana bread which was made, that was so nice. It was offered to my Guru Maharaj, like the whole thing was offered to him on at that event. So it was very nice. When you're doing some any service or anything, when you're doing, if you keep on chanting, then that will become a way of your thinking, like if you are walking and chanting, or when you're doing anything and chanting, it will come automatic, that it will just be so natural that you wouldn't have to think about it. Okay. Okay. So what we are going to do is, we have 8 of you here. Okay. So today, I'll ask you all that whenever you all have time, or if you can find time. Now over here in this japa call, on this call also, we did 2 rounds. Okay, for you all so young, it's very nice that you all could do at least 2 rounds.
Mataji.
Yes, Ryan.
So like Mataji, so we're doing an extra round today because like today is like is a someone's a Kshatriya is
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll come to that also. So, okay. Thank you, Ryan, for letting me know that. So, yeah, today, yeah, for us in India, it was yesterday. So, today is Akshat Tritiya. Okay. Now see, according to for us as devotees, it should be very natural that every day is a holy day, and every day we have to chant the names of the Lord. Right? Then now another example, if I give you, now when you are chanting your rounds in, everywhere there are temples or there are some centers, right, where there is the Vigraha of the Lord. What happens is, when there is the Vigraha of the Lord, when there is a proper puja, proper, the cleanliness and the chanting, the services of the Lord are done. And if there is the pran pratishtha done of the Lord, it is there that the Lord is present over there by His mercy, right? So when you go to a temple, you will always feel that the vibes are different over there, isn't it? So there are certain days also wherein there are, that the muhurta of that day is such. In India or in our tradition, we have what we do is we look at the muhurta, or we look at the calendar to see for the auspicious time to do some important things, right? For chanting of the holy name of the Lord, there is no auspicious time. Each and every time is going to be auspicious. But Akshat is one of a day where the whole day is considered to be auspicious. Okay. And the whole day is considered to be very good to do all sorts of devotional services. Or if you want to start something new, it is called, there are many significance on that day. Okay, it is said that the Lord Parshuram, an avatar of the Lord, he also, it was the advent of Lord Parshuram. Once again, I want to read it out all for you all. Okay. And then the second is that says that Vyasadeva, he started the Mahabharata writing also that day. And today, the Akshat Tritiya, it is the day when in Jagannath Puri, the Rath Yatra has to start in somewhere in June, right? So on the day of Akshat Tritiya, it is that the Ratha, because every year, I hope you all know that the Jagannath Rath Yatra which is there, with the Rath which is made, every year the Rath is made new. And after every Rath Yatra, according to a ritual which happens, the Rath is again broken down. Okay. So from on Akshat Tritiya day, which is a very auspicious day, they start making the Rath for the Jagannath Rath Yatra. And then now it's summers going on, right? In India, it's very hot summers, very, very hot. So it's that to cool the Lord, the Chandan Yatra begins from Akshat Tritiya. On Akshat Tritiya also it is there that the mango season starts. So the first mango, like those who follow it very properly, they will not eat mangoes no matter how many mangoes come before Akshat Tritiya. The first mango is offered to the Lord, and only then everybody starts eating the mangoes. So in many temples, it is the decoration or the ras is done with mangoes. So the Chandan Yatra begins, the Jagannath temple, the Ratha is started to be made. Then in Vrindavan, it is there on the Akshatritiya day that the Banki Bihari Charan Darshan is also open for all. Then the Vyasadeva started writing the Mahabharata, and the Akshatritiya. So it's Ryan, can we keep that doll down, please? Or else we can have another profile with the doll. We can keep it away and we can listen, because I'm going to ask you questions based on these, Ryan. So I want you to be eyes and ears in the class. Okay, you can take off the goggles also if you feel like it's not hot in the house. Can we take off those glasses?
Mataji, it's just a background.
Okay, it's not disturbing you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mataji.
Yes, Varun?
In India, like when we were in India, there was like a mango festival that they have in India, and
What
then
is it?
there's a mango festival.
Yeah, so now Mango Festival is in this season.
Yeah, and then we used to like get a lot of mangoes from there, and everyone used to we brought like like at least like 5 trays, like of mangoes.
Mhm.
It was really
Right.
right.
Because many devotees they get mangoes for the decoration of the altar, and then after the puja or after the offerings are done, then it's distributed among the devotees. Or else when there is the prasadam, then they make some dish out of it, and then it is distributed among everyone. So then it is also mentioned that Mother Ganga, she descended on the, or she flew back to the earth on this day. Then also we have heard about the Durvasa Muni and the Akshay Patra. Remember when Draupadi was making food and she had eaten the food, and then after that Durvasa Muni came with all his people to eat. But then Draupadi had
Mataji,
already eaten from the patra. Yes, Krishna Nena?
is this also Parshuram's appearance day today?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Lord Parshuram's appearance day is also today. And so the Akshay Patra which is there, which the um, Pandavas had got from Surya Deva. So that Akshay Patra was also given on to Draupadi on this day. So it's a very auspicious day. What it is said is that, see, chanting has to be done every day, okay? But again, the importance of that day, of that place, is that today, whatever devotional activity we do, okay, whatever you do, it multiplies 10 to 100 times. So if you do one round of chanting, imagine if it is going to be as equivalent as doing 10 to 100 rounds of chanting. I don't care whether it is 10 or 100. For us, it is you have to chant, right? But then if you just, it is just like something in the bank, right? That you give 1 rupee and then you're getting 100 rupees back. So who would not love it? Isn't it? Tushita? Tushita is surprised.
That's
So that, yes, Param.
like like I heard from like Ekadashis, if you chant one mantra, it's equal to 1,000. So then
Mm-hmm.
would it be like today would it be like 100 or 10?
It may be more, whatever it is, but then if it is going to be something which is more than a regular day, it is really recommended that you should keep on chanting or do your devotional service in such a way that it is going to help you out, right? You can
Yeah.
help you see now the other karmas are also there. Like, yes, you can offer water to a needy person, but that, I think, out of compassion, every devotee should do it. Whenever, remember, what you do, what you should do it now. It's if I don't know how your places are going to be there. If it is very hot now, what we did over here yesterday was we filled some water bottles, and when we went out, then we just handed over those water bottles to random people because it's very hot. It was in the afternoon. So what you can do is, you can, whenever you cook some prasadam, when you're making, your mom is making some cakes, or if you get some bananas, when you're traveling by your car, just keep it with you. On the roadside, if you see some homeless people, you can just give it to them. In India, it's very common where you can find people who really need things, and then you can just hand it over them. I know in US it's a little bit harder, but then if you can, you should try to just donate of things. Okay, but donate it by first offering it to the Lord and then giving it to someone, so that you are passing on the mercy
Mataji,
of the Lord. Yes, Ryan.
aren't they so many? Aren't they so many people like on the road next to like the stores? Like, yeah, last time when I was like little, I saw some homeless people at next to Target. So
Mhm.
is that why it's very difficult to find many homeless people?
I am not sure whether in US also you should find them. If at all you find
Yeah.
anyone and who's needy, then you can offer them help. Okay, you can offer
Mataji,
them
Mataji,
water.
it's really rare to find it because like it's not like US is like big and it's like spread out
Mhm.
and it's
I
not
know.
sometimes you find like five like one time I saw like some people, so then I gave them water, and because it was a really hot day, and then
Very
I think
nice.
and then we gave her the homeless person the Bhagavad Gita, and I think they started reading it.
Very nice. Well, that's very nice. So these are all the importance of the Akshaya Tritiya day. So that is the reason whatever you can chant, as much as you can chant, because other karmas also you can do it. But remember, what is the philosophy over here? If you are going to do some good karmas, then what will you expect that you are going to get some good karma out of it, right? You are going to get some good points out of it. But again, our main aim is, do we want to go to Swargaloka, or do we want to go to Goloka?
Goloka.
Goloka, right? So if you want to go near to Krishna, you have to do such things, or you have to be in service of the Lord, so that you can please the Lord and get closer to Him. And being closer to Lord is the very easiest way is by chanting rounds, by doing things which are favorable for your service. Okay. So what we will do is, let me check how much time we have. I think we have very little time left, right? Anybody going to the temple today for Akshaya Tritiya?
We don't have a program, so I'm not going. No.
Okay. Now I
Mataji,
want
I
you all, whenever you all are chanting, whenever you chant, like everybody is chanting for His Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Maharaj. So whenever you chant, see to it that you can devote your chanting towards towards Maharaj health. Okay. There's a Japathon also which is going on. So what we will do is, for another 15 minutes which we have, I want
Mataji, is it like critical, or is it like a little bit more less than critical?
what is it?
Is it like critical, like really, really bad, or is it like less than critical?
No, according to yesterday's update, Maharaj was okay. So they had him a tour to the hospital where Maharaj talked with the doctors as well. So then it keeps on. So as of now, the news are good that Maharaj is good, and he is in good spirits. So we should just keep on chanting so that he can be brought back to Mayapur. So I think they're planning to get him back to Mayapur where his doctors are there. So we just pray for Maharaj's good health so that he can keep guiding us. Okay. So what we'll
Okay.
do is, I will just share. We have another 15 minutes left with us. In those 15 minutes, what we can do is, we'll just do with the revisions which we had. Okay.
Today a lot less everyone doing.
Then we have say, I think many Spalvit and all, I think because they might have a Japathon over there for Maharaj. So
We have like a center here, not like a temple, so then we like usually don't have like programs. We have
okay.
programs like sometimes with
So
things.
what we will do is, yeah. So we will just do the I think we'll just finish one or two verses, not more. Yeah. So who I see first is Ryan. Do you want to go ahead with the verse?
Yes, yes, Mataji. Raja Vidya Raja Goyam Havikam Ilam Mattamam Hatakshavarimam Tamam Susakam Kartam Avyayam.
Okay, Param.
Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyashwa
Vagam
Shava
Gamam Dharmyam
Gamam Dharmam Susukham Gartam
Avyayam.
Avyayam.
Very good. Jai.
Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Prakashavagamam Darvayam Susukak Kartan Avyayam.
Very good. Krishna Nena. Haribol, Krishna Nena, are you there? Tushita?
Mataji, I need help.
Okay. Rajavidya,
Rajavidya,
Rajaguhyam,
Rajagoyam,
Pavitram,
Pavitram,
Idamuttamam,
Ilamattamam,
Pratyakshavāgamamam,
Matakshama, Pagam,
Dharmyam,
Dayam,
Susukham,
Susukam,
Kartum Avyayam.
Kartam Avyayam.
Very good. Krishna Nena, are you there? Back? Okay.
Yes,
Livan?
Mataji.
Okay. Can you go ahead with the verse, Krishna Nena?
Shri Mataji. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyakshavagam Dharmyam Susukam Kartumavyayam. Thank you, Mataji.
Very good. Can you go with the translation as well, Krishna Nena?
Shri Mataji. Translation. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because of it, it gives direct perception of the self by realization. It is the perfection of religion, and it is everlasting, and is joyfully performed.
Thank you. Okay. We'll start with Krishna Nena again. Krishna Nena?
Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyaktamurtina matstani sarva bhutani na chamte svavastita.
Okay, good. Param?
Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat vyakta
Avyaktamurtina.
avikta murtina matstani sarvabhutani nacham ste avyastitha.
Chaham
Chahu.
Teshva Avastita. Okay. Jay?
Mataji, could I go after Jay?
Maya
Yes.
tatam idam sarvam jagad avataka murtina matstani sarva bhutani na chadam te avasatita.
Teshva Stita. Okay. Chaham. Yeah. Who is this? Ryan, go ahead.
Mayatitam idam sarvam jagat aviktanamotina bastan sarvabhutani nachaham tesha aishvaram
Avastitaha.
avastitaha. Thank you, Mataji.
Very good. Okay. Who is remaining? Jay said it. Tushita? You can repeat after me.
Yes.
Maya tatam
Mayatitam
idam sarvam
idam sarvam
jagat avyakta
jagat avyaktam
murtina
murtina
matstani
matstani
sarvabhutani
sarvabhutani
nachaham
nachaham
teshvavastitaha.
teshvastita.
Very good. Okay, so everybody said this, right? Ryan, can you read the translation, please?
Okay, Mataji. By me, in the by the
Manifested.
manifested form, if this entire universe was pervaded, all beings are in me, but I am not in them.
Very good. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. Okay. Then we have the next verse. Okay. Who wants to go? Krishna Nena will start from behind.
Mataji, can I go after Krishna Naina?
Okay, we'll wait for our turns, okay? Are you there, Krishna Nena?
Yes, Mataji. Maya dakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagati parivartate.
Thank you. Okay, Param.
मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृति सूयते
Sacharacharam
चराचरं हेतुन् अनेन कौन्तेय जगद्विपरिवर्तते.
Very good. Jai.
Maitra Krishna
Maya dakshena. Okay, can you repeat one word after me? Maya dakshena.
Maya Kashinam
Maya dakshena.
Maya Dakshinam
Dakshenam no. Dakshena.
Dakshinam
Dakshena.
Dakshina
Prakriti.
Prakrati
Suyate.
Tuyate
Sacharacharam.
Sacharacharam
Hetunanena.
Ketunadenam
Kaunteya.
Konteya
Jagat
Jagavip
Viparivartate.
Vaipaparte
Vi
V
parivartate.
Parivartate.
Very good. Ryan.
मया दक्षिण प्रकृति सूयते सचराचरं हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगद्विपरिवर्तते.
Okay. Tushita, you want to repeat after me?
Yes, Mataji.
Maya dakshena.
Maya Dakshinam
Prakriti.
Prakriti
Suyate.
Tuyate
Sacharacharam.
Sacharacharam
Hetunanena.
Hetunanena
Kaunteya.
Kaunteya
Jagat
Jagat
Viparivartate.
Viparivartate.
Very good. Okay, anybody who did not recite this verse? Okay. Jay, can you read the translation, please?
The material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all the moving and non-moving beings under its rule. This magnificent sensation is created and annihilated again and again.
Okay, this manifestation, this material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Okay, so the Lord tells about how the Prakriti is made and how it is being destroyed as well. Okay, Krishna Nana, do you want to start?
Shamachi. Apajananti mamura manasham tanumashtam param bhavam majanantam mama bhutpama eswaram.
Mama Bhuta Maheshwaram. Then we have Param.
अवजन्ति मामूढा मनुष्यं तनुमश्रिता परं भावमजानन्तो मम भूता महेश्वरम्.
Okay, it's Manushim. Okay, Manushim Tanumashritam. Okay, Ryan.
अवजानन्ति मामूढा मनुष्यं तनुम् आश्रिता परम भावम अजानन्तो मम भूतमहेश्वरम्.
Very good. Jay.
अवाजन्ति मामूढा मानुषं तन्त्रम् अश्रितं परं भवम् अजनन्तो मम भूतं माहेश्वरम्.
Maheshwaram. Very good. Very nice. Tushita?
Mataji, I need help.
Yeah, we'll do it together. Avajananti
Avajananti
mamudha
mamura
manushim
manushim
tanum ashritam
tanashritam
param bhavam
parambhavam
ajananto
ajananta
mambhuta
mambhuta
maheshwaram.
maheshwaram.
Very good. Can you read the translation, please?
False desire
Fools deride
fools deride me when I
descend
descend in the
human form.
human form. They do not know my
Transcendental
not
nature
nature as the Supreme Personality of God.
Very
The
good. Of all that be.
of
Fools
all
deride that be. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature is the supreme lord of all that be. Hare Krishna, somebody was trying to say something. Okay. So all these verses we have already finished. We are just doing a revision of them, okay?
Is this the last verse we're doing until class ends?
No, we have a lot many in the 9th chapter. Okay, 1 second. In the 9th chapter, we have a lot in the 9th chapter. We'll just finish with this verse and then we will have to end the class. Maybe you know what? Okay. Yes, Krishna, can you go ahead? 1 second, not this one. Wait. Yeah, go ahead, Krishna. Then.
मोगसा मोगकर्माणो विचेतसः रक्षसीम् आसुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिता.
Very good. Param, you want to go ahead?
Yes, Mataji. Mogasa Moga Karmano Moga Jnana Vijetasa Lakshasasrim Ashurim Deva Prakatim Mohinim Shrita.
Very good. Then who is there? Jay?
मोक्षाज मोहा कर्मणो मोहाजाना विस्तार राशयम् अकरम काव्या भक्तिं मोक्ष्यं सृता.
Okay. Jay and Tushita, can you repeat after me? Mogasha,
मोगश
Moga Karmano,
Moga Karmana
Moga Jnana,
Moga
मोगजाना
Vichetasaha,
विचेतसः
Rakshasim,
Rakshas
Asurim Chaiva,
Asuram Shaiva
Prakritim,
प्रकृतिं
Mohinim,
मोहि
Mohin
Shritah.
Sita.
Okay, Moga Shamoga Karmano, Moga Jnana Vichetasa, Raksasim Asurim Chaiva, Prakritim Mohinim Tritaha. Okay. Jay, can you read the translation, please?
Those who are bewildered are attracted by demonic and ascetic views in that deluded conduction. Their hopes of liberation, their future activities, and their culture of knowledge are all defeated.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, whenever
I didn't went yet.
you didn't get to read this?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ryan.
Moksha karmano, moga jnana visasati, rakshasim asaran jaiva, prakriti mohina sita.
Very good. Whenever you're reading the translation, see to it that what words we are reading, okay? Those who are thus bewildered are attracted by demonic and atheistic views. In that deluded condition, their hopes for liberation, their fruitive activities, and their culture of knowledge are all defeated. Okay? So today's 10.12 or 10.11 was also based on similar to this verse, but because we did the revision part, we could not finish it. Okay, so what we'll do is we will have, because the 9th chapter has a lot many verses to be done for revision. So we'll continue again sometimes next. Okay, and then one day we are, one second, let me just stop this. Yeah, once what we will have is I'll have some pictures or some scenarios mentioned, and then based on that on those scenarios or those conditions, we will play a game wherein you will have to recollect and think about which verse will be applicable for which condition. Now suppose, for example, I have a bhoga plate offering. I have all food items which are offered to the Lord. Then what do you think, which verse will come to your mind?
Patram pushpam phalam toyam.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam, right? So like that, we will play a game, okay? So according to the, we'll do suppose 5 to 7 verses. We'll do the translation. We'll get, because it will be totally new concept for you all, right? So what we'll do is we'll have 5 to 6 verses to tell you about it. And then based on those verses, we will have some scenarios, some situations put up. And then I want you all to think which verse will be applicable for which situation. Does that sound good?
Yeah, Mataji.
Interesting, so that we can remember which words to quote where, right? Suppose you are at a book distribution. Yes, Param?
Your last day of class?
Last day of class for the before the vacation starts, right? I am not sure, but I think next week will be the last week. I'm not sure, but I think next week should be the last week, because after that your vacation starts, right?
Mine starts in June.
Yeah, yours starts in June, right? Yeah.
But mine starts in June 7th.
Okay.
Mine,
so we'll take
that's
a
when
poll
my
on.
school's gonna end.
We'll take a poll of all of them.
When did school start?
Fine.
My school started by July.
No, it should start somewhere in September. Might be September.
My school started by July.
Okay, maybe August first week. Okay, we'll have a poll about that. We'll have a poll with the students and the parents of when your schools are having holidays, and then we'll decide on a date. Okay. So as of now, we'll take your leave because many of you all are having a prasadam also. Okay, we'll meet again on Monday. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyebhya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, all the kids ki jai. Don't forget to chant. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.